Hi everyone, Kelt here, bringing you my thoughts on the British royal family and Harry and Meghan, and today I'm going to be talking about Harry's statement he made about his father King Charles. Prince Harry dropped a bombshell in a recent BBC interview hinting that his father King Charles might not have much time left. These words sent shockwaves through social media, with ex-users erupting in fury, speculation and questions. Does Harry know something about the King's health that we don't? Was this a betrayal, a calculated move, or something darker? Today we're diving deep into why Harry said this, what it means for the monarchy, and the dangerous implications of his actions. So, buckle up. This is quite concerning. So let's set the stage. On May the 2nd, 2025, Prince Harry sat down with the BBC after losing a legal battle over his UK security arrangements. In an emotional plea, he spoke about his strained relationship with King Charles, who is battling cancer, and said, and I quote, "I don't know how much longer my father has," end quote. The statement wasn't just a passing comment, it was a lightning rod. Posts on X called it everything from cruel to treasonous, with some users, like @unremarkable, arguing it was a deliberate attempt to thaw his relationship with the royals by airing private family matters. Others, like @Avon and Summer Rob, wondered if Harry was hinting at a graver truth about the King's condition. So, what was Harry's reasoning? Let's explore the possibilities. First, let's consider the most straightforward angle, Harry's desire for reconciliation. He told the BBC he would love to mend ties with his family, admitting that Charles won't speak to him because of his legal fight over security. This fight stems from Harry's 2020 decision to step back as a senior royal, after which the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures, or RAVEC, reduced his automatic security in the UK. Harry's lawyer cited threats like an Al-Qaeda call for his death, arguing his life is at stake. But here's where it gets messy. Harry implied that King Charles could influence this decision, but isn't helping, deepening their rift. Was Harry's comment about Charles's health a heartfelt plea to reconnect with his father before it's too late? King Charles, at 76, is undergoing cancer treatment, a fact that the palace has confirmed but kept vague. Harry's words could reflect genuine fear that time is running out. But royal insiders slammed the remark as poor taste. Ingrid Seward, editor of Majesty magazine, said Charles needs total trust, and after this interview he can no longer trust Harry. A palace source told the Mirror that Harry's public airing of private matters only fuels anxieties about leaks. If reconciliation was the goal, why make such a sensitive statement on live TV? Now let's dig deeper into a darker possibility. Was Harry's statement a form of manipulation? Some ex-users, like @BriannaIsHere, called it a cruel tactic to blackmail the royal family into restoring his security status. Harry's legal battle isn't just about safety, it's tied to his identity as a royal. By stepping back in 2020, he and Meghan lost automatic protection, a decision he called a stitch-up. His comment about Charles's health could be seen as a calculated move to tug at his father's emotions or pressure the palace into action. But here's where speculation runs wild. Some online theories point to Meghan Markle suggesting her influence drives Harry's actions. Posts on X have referenced unverified rumours about Meghan's mother Doria Ragland and alleged ties to dark arts, claiming Meghan might be orchestrating a curse or threat against the royals. These claims lack evidence, and they seem to stem from sensationalised narratives about Meghan's past. More plausibly, critics argue Meghan's strategic approach, seen in her media-savvy projects like Netflix deals, might shape Harry's public moves. Could Harry's words be part of a broader strategy to keep the Sussexes in the spotlight, leveraging Charles's illness to force a response? Without concrete proof, this remains speculative, but the uproar shows how divisive their actions have become. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Monarchy rules and the charge of treason. In the UK, discussing the monarch's health in a way that destabilises the crown is a serious matter. Historically, treason laws could apply to actions undermining the monarchy, though modern interpretations are narrower. Harry's statement, while not legally treasonous, has been called reckless. Royal commentator Jenny Bond said his hopes for reconciliation may be a very long time in coming, after accusing Charles of not caring about his safety. Compare this to other monarchies like Thailand, where strict laws protect the king. In the past, people have faced prison for casual barroom talk about the Thai king's health. While the UK doesn't enforce such extreme measures, Harry's public discussion of Charles's condition breaks an unwritten royal code. Keep personal matters private. By contrast, Charles's first speech after Queen Elizabeth's death expressed love for Harry and Meghan, showing restraint despite their public criticisms. Harry's interview, aired globally, risks fueling instability at a time when the monarchy is already navigating Charles's illness and public scrutiny. Harry's focus on security adds another layer. He's argued that without adequate protection, it's impossible to bring Meghan and his children to the UK safely. His lawyer cited a 2023 paparazzi chase in New York and Al-Qaeda threats as evidence of danger, but by demanding public disclosure of Revec's security decisions, Harry risks exposing sensitive protocols that protect the entire royal family, including Prince William and children. Ironically, Harry's public statement about Charles's health could amplify threats. Ex-users like @TexasRain16 called it strange and questioned if Harry was stirring the pot. By making the king's medical details a throwaway line, as one palace source put it, Harry may have endangered the very family he claims to protect. This contradiction, demanding security while airing private matters, raises questions about his motives. Is he genuinely concerned? Or is this a way to pressure the palace while keeping the Sussexes relevant? So, what's the deeper motive? Let's piece it together. Harry's memoir Spare and his Oprah interview with Meghan revealed a pattern. He's willing to share private royal matters to tell his story. A source told Closer magazine he regrets some disclosures but remains devoted to Meghan. His BBC interview fits this mould: emotional, candid, but divisive. The reference to Charles's health could be a mix of genuine fear, frustration over security, and a misjudged attempt to force dialogue with his father. But the shadow of Meghan looms large in public perception. While rumours of curses or dark arts are baseless and inflammatory, Meghan's influence as a media strategist cannot be ignored. Her absence from Harry's legal battles and her focus on solo projects like Netflix shows suggest a deliberate separation of their public images. Could Harry's statement be a solo act to reclaim his royal narrative? Or is it part of a joint strategy to stay relevant amid their fading royal ties? The truth likely lies in a mix of personal pain, strategic missteps, and the pressure to maintain their global platform. Prince Harry's words have ignited a firestorm, raising questions about betrayal, manipulation, and the sacred rules of the monarchy. Was he betraying a family secret, manipulating emotions, or simply speaking from the heart? The uproar on X shows the world is watching, and the stakes couldn't be higher. What do you think? Let me have your comments, and hit that like button if you want more royal deep dives, and subscribe for the latest on this unfolding saga. Is Harry a traitor, a victim, or something else entirely? Let's keep this conversation going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.